12 points of science behind natural events and technology. 1. Worldwide, approximately 2 to 5% of women are born with naturally blonde hair. However, it is important to note that the presence of blonde hair varies widely among different ethnic and geographic groups. For example, in Europe and North America, the percentage of people with naturally blonde hair is significantly higher compared to other parts of the world. 2. The Sun is a massive star and generates an enormous amount of energy. The amount of energy the Sun emits in 1 second is estimated to be about 386 trillion megawatts, 3.86 times 10 to the power of 33 watts. This energy is released in the form of electromagnetic radiation, including visible, ultraviolet, and infrared light, and is the main source of energy for life on Earth. Without it, we could not survive. 3. With the stones that were used to build the pyramids of Egypt, several buildings of great size and great durability could have been built. Some examples of what could have been built with those stones are high-rise buildings, such as skyscrapers or towers, bridges and viaducts with large spans, highways and airports with large cargo capacity, reservoirs and dams with large water storage capacity, stadiums with a large capacity of spectators. However, it is important to note that the stones with which the pyramids were built were specific for that use, and their extraction and transport required great effort and resources. For this reason, the Egyptians used these stones to build these funerary monuments of great size and religious importance. 4. The periodic table is a graphical representation of the chemical elements arranged according to their atomic number and electronic configuration. Each chemical element is represented by a symbol made up of 1 or 2 letters. Regarding importance, it cannot be said that one letter is more important than another. Each element on the periodic table is unique and has its own properties and applications. However, some elements have a special importance in daily life, such as carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, calcium, iron, among others. 5. An easy way to differentiate a carnivorous animal from a herbivore is by looking at its teeth and digestive system. Carnivorous animals have sharp, pointy teeth to tear and grind the meat of their prey. They also have an acidic stomach and a shorter intestine to digest meat and bones. On the other hand, herbivorous animals have flat molariform teeth for chewing and crushing plants and leaves. They also have a larger stomach and a longer intestine to digest plant foods. However, there are exceptions. Some omnivorous animals have characteristics of both types of animals, depending on the food they are best suited to eat. There are also some animals that adapt to their environment and change their diet depending on the availability of food. 6. The rate of blinking varies between people, but on average, a person blinks 10 to 15 times per minute, which is equivalent to approximately 14,000 to 20,000 times per day. However, when doing an activity that requires increased visual concentration, such as reading, working on a computer, or driving, the blink rate can decrease significantly, which can cause eye strain. 7. The first USB storage device, known as a pen drive, was invented in 1999 by Israeli engineer Dov Moran. The company he founded, M Systems, released the first commercialized drive, called the Disk on Key. The storage capacity of this first drive was 8 megabytes. Since then, the size and storage capacity of pen drives have evolved significantly, and drives with capacities of several terabytes can now be found. 8. Smoking is one of the leading causes of illness and death throughout the world, and cigarettes are the main vehicle of tobacco addiction. Cigarette smoke contains more than 7,000 chemicals, some of which are cancer-causing. By smoking, the body is exposed to a variety of toxic substances, such as carbon monoxide, tar, and nitrogen dioxide, which can damage organs and increase the risk of chronic diseases, such as heart disease and stroke. Smoking is one of the leading causes of heart disease and stroke. Cancer. Smoking is the leading cause of lung cancer, but it also increases the risk of other cancers, including cancers of the mouth, larynx, esophagus, bladder, kidney, and pancreas. Lung disease. Smoking causes lung diseases, such as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, and chronic bronchitis. Fertility problems. Smoking can affect fertility in both men and women. Mental health problems. Smoking is associated with an increased risk of depression, anxiety, and other mental disorders. Also, secondhand smoke can be harmful to people who are exposed to it, increasing the risk of heart disease and cancer. 9. Lightning, volcanic eruptions, and earthquakes are natural events that can have devastating effects on human life and the environment. Although each event has different effects, volcanic eruptions are considered one of the deadliest natural events, followed by earthquakes and lightning. 10. Volcanic eruptions. A volcanic eruption can cause death through a number of pathways, including landslides, lahars, pyroclastic flows, ash, and toxic gases, and can cause large-scale damage to communities near the volcano. Volcanic eruptions have reportedly killed more than 260,000 people in the past 500 years. 11. Earthquakes. Earthquakes are caused by the release of energy accumulated in the Earth's crust and can cause significant damage to human structures and the environment. Earthquakes have reportedly killed more than 830,000 people in the past 100 years. 12. Lightning. Lightning is caused by static electricity in the atmosphere and can cause wildfires, damage to human structures, and death by electrocution. Lightning reportedly kills about 24,000 people a year worldwide. It is important to mention that these figures are approximate and may vary depending on the source of information and the geographic region. We hope you enjoyed this episode on the 12 points of science behind natural events and technology. Stay tuned for our upcoming Total Surprise episodes for more exciting and surprising stories. What an exciting surprise! I hope you enjoyed this episode of Total Surprise. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a like if you liked it. Total Surprise.